What we are doing here in the lab is we are producing these semi-transparent organic solar cells, which will build in the end the rooftop of the smart forvision. To produce or to develop or invent a new product, it's a long way. And usually one discipline cannot make it on their own. So for example, myself, I'm a physicist, and I'm working together in here with chemists, with quantum mechanists, in order to produce such a solar cell. But this solar cell will be one part of a complex system, the smart forvision. And therefore we need also other parties to be involved, and these will be the engineers from Daimler, which will bring in the know-how of including this technology in a huge thing like the car. And therefore we have a large interaction, a huge interaction, a very intensive interaction with these people in order to make these things happen. And everybody wants that this thing will be a success in the end. And this is also what brings us together to make this thing happen. These solar cells have basically three big advantages compared to inorganic technologies. The first thing is that you can adjust the color of these things. So you basically, if you're asking for red, green or blue, you can do it. The second thing is you can make it transparent. This is not possible with all inorganic technologies out there. And the third thing, and probably the most important thing, is that they will be in the end much cheaper compared to inorganic technologies. And therefore we can provide a huge amount of them for every people. We are producing energy, but on the other hand, we are satisfying the need or the wish of people to have nice devices in terms of color, of lifestyle. We are producing something fancy. And this is something which is an added value to compare what you had in the past. It was just a solar cell which is on a rooftop. But we have here a certain piece of lifestyle. It's something which is producing energy, and it's something which is looking nice. And I think that's a very important thing to sell a product in the end, to make it nice to a lot of people. And what is so important with our technology here is that we are producing a technology which can be built in a very cheap way, in a very sustainable and in a very efficient way. And that's what we are developing here in BASF with organic solar cells. It will depend on the market you're aiming for, when this technology in the end will definitely go in there. So if you're thinking about, for example, cars, I mean the requirement in cars in terms of mechanical stability, lifetime, heat stability is very high, so therefore one can expect that therefore it will go a little bit later in the market. If you're thinking about indoor applications, where you have decent temperatures, where you have no mechanical stress, you can think about to go with these solar cells much earlier in the market. But we are aiming for about 2015.